Few things about Busia and the party primaries that happened last week on Thursday, and we're privileged to have in studio this afternoon Busia Governor Ojaamong, who was part of that party primaries last week. Now, karibu sana, and we saw you part of these challenges. You experienced quite a lot of these challenges. Probably, just to pick off from that conversation with the acting Secretary General of the party, what are these other options? Because now we're learning that probably the party might not necessarily have to ask for a repeat of the nominations as they had mentioned in terms of North and terms of South. Are you aware of these other options that you are considering?
I'm very much aware, and the party knows it very well. Even in the 2013 elections, it's the people of Busia who decided who becomes what, not the primaries. And you know, Busia is a very strange kind of county. It's a cosmopolitan, where you have to cater for the interests of every. There are so many competing interests, which cannot be sorted by, might be straight elections. People have to sit on the table and say who takes what, just the way it happens in the Somali areas. So, you know, that's the situation in Busia County.
So you're saying, like in 2013, probably even now it requires a boardroom decision and not necessarily...
It's a boardroom. It's a boardroom situation in Busia.
Yes.
It's nothing, because, you know, we have two communities.
Yes. And
also the third one being the duo might be. Everybody's interest must be taken care of. Bring all the positions to Teso. The Luyas will rebel. Take all the positions to Lealand. The Tesos will rebel. So currently, ODM enjoys around 95% support in Busia. But any mistake you do through the primaries here, it might halve or even lose everything. Yes. So it's a boardroom situation, not even going to the primaries.
Yet we've had your rival, the Funula MP Paul Otuoma, now demanding that the certificate be handed to him. Remember, we saw live on TV you receiving the certificate just a few minutes after the National Elections Board had nullified the results. Where are we with that?
You know, it's just wishful thinking. Nobody will give him a certificate if he never won. In any case, the party has to be very careful when dealing with some of these things. So that's why the party is conscious now. I'm very thankful because they now have the intelligence on the ground. Whatever mistake they do, it will be for their good or for worse for them. So, but we love the party. So,
were you in agreement with the party when they decided to nullify the results last week?
Me, totally. I'm in agreement and prepared for the primaries anytime, any day. And I've always insisted. So, in fact, I repeat, with elections in my perceived strongholds, it's like removing Otuoma from the frying pan to the fire. Yes. So we are actually roasting him proper.
And now the results, and probably this is why they're saying that in Teso North and Teso South the process has to be repeated, because the results seem to just suggest that you got almost 100% of the votes. And the question is that even practically possible? That out of 46,000 votes, you got 45,000 plus?
You know, Fred, in this era where you can just Google and find out how many registered voters are there in Teso South, how many are in Teso North. You know, people have been making a mistake repeating that in Teso South we have 40,000 voters. It's 67,000 registered voters, not 40. Teso North has over 50-something registered voters. Putting the Teso votes alone is over 130,000 votes. So if I got only around, might be 60, a half.
And your opponent got 1,000?
Definitely. That's what my making. So people have these statistics. You know, people are just happy that the 40% is 100%. No. Teso South has over 67,000 voters.
But in your own understanding, why would the party then demand that Teso North and Teso South are the only two constituencies where this exercise will be repeated?
You know, my opponent has been doing a lot of drama, circus. The press has been hyping these things. But as it has no effect. You know, one person walking with 6 people demonstrating, the party gets shaken here. While you're enjoying sleeping in Busia, you're just enjoying our tea in our houses. The party here is shaking. You know, these are just, he's just trying to frighten people when he has no following at all.
Okay. Now, the party, we can see the kind of challenges the party is facing in Kajiado, in Nyamira, in Busia. It's across board, in Nakuru as well. Now, in your own opinion, where has the party gone wrong in terms of managing this process?
No, I've been in political leadership. I think Raila should have put real politicians to have managed these elections. not amateurs. Some of these people are just, they don't understand politics. Like the Busia case, and it's only one person who's complaining. The rest of the people are comfortable. We manage the process very well, but they imagine it was not mismanaged. The ballot papers reached the polling stations in time. The anomalies that were there might be correction names, rectified in good time. And results were announced. There was no war. People are just happy. But I think the media has also hyped the Busia situation as if things are bad. But as we are just very comfortable at home.
Okay. Governor, before we let you go, of course I have to ask you this. We saw the party, your party, ODM, hand out direct nominations to at least 8 governors. They were among at least 850 aspirants countrywide who got direct nominations. And the question is, do you feel that probably that gesture should have been extended to all the sitting ODM governors, because you're only eligible for 2 terms, that probably all the governors, incumbents, should have received direct tickets?
First of all, I detest what happened. People being handed in direct nominations. In fact, it cost Voter Party and our members are very dissatisfied across the country. But personally, I'm happy because it has given me a lot of experience now in the campaigns. I'm better off than if I was handed over a direct nomination. So I must say that those people who got direct nominations, you have a difficult job to undertake.
They're actually
disadvantage. Like me now, I know all the problems that you face during a campaign.
Okay. So, thank you so much, Governor Sospita Ojaamong. That has been Sospita Ojaamong, Governor for Busia County, sharing his opinion with regard to the party ODM party primaries that are going on across the country today in 5 different constituencies of Nyamira, Kajiado, Nakuru, Taita Taveta, and Trans.